Hi, beauties. Good afternoon. How is everybody doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am getting ready and I decided to on my phone. Let's do the makeup together and talk in general. Okay? So I used my MAC Fix Plus Lavender to prep my face first before going in with my moisturizer. And then after that, I'm going to apply my Fenty Skin Flash Nap under eye cream. You all know I don't really play with my under eye cream. Very important. And then I use my ring finger to blend it in. Welcome. Today is Wednesday midweek. How is everybody doing? Come in, you double tap on your screen. It is raining today. In case if you hear some sounds outside, today is so dull. So under eye cream applied. So I'm going to let this the MAC Fix Plus that I sprayed on my face, I'm going to let it to dry before doing something else. But before then, I need to share my video. Okay, and make sure that it is clear. Yes, opala. Sorry, beauties. Last time that I did my live, it was a kind of blurry. So I hope it is clear. Uh-oh. Who is sending noises? So beauties, now that my setting spray, the Fix Plus that I sprayed on my face is now, dried. I'm going to use my Clinique Dramatically Hydrating Jelly on my face. Uh-oh, is it finished? I am doing that on a clean face, okay? If you want to apply your makeup, make sure that you cleanse your face. Don't apply your makeup on a dirty face. Not really dirty face, but for example, you showered in the morning and in the afternoon you start doing your makeup. It's not going to, your makeup is not going to last because your face has already started producing oil, has come in contact with a lot of dust, if not germs. So make sure you clean your face, okay? And then start doing your makeup. So I'm going to let the moisturizer also to get dry. While it is doing that, I go straight to my brow. And I'm using my Catrice Slimatic Brow Pencil to do my brow. Let me get my pocket mirror. Beauties, there is this video of a man that was celebrating his wife's 60th birthday, and the man slumped, and then it was over. You know what I mean? And then on the comment section, people were blaming, not really blaming, but you can see some people telling the wife that the husband told her to get water for her, and she was busy dancing and looking for somebody that will get the water for the husband. And then I watched the video again. I noticed that it was even the wife that came to him to, to say something. But, I'm suspecting what the wife told the husband, maybe you don't want to eat, or do you want to have something? And then the man did something like this, like, I want to drink water. And she turned. Okay, so for me, I know she turned maybe to go get the water, or to look for people that are responsible for sharing food and drinks to get the water, and then the man slumped. So why I am talking about this is, I don't know why society keep blaming women. When a child is not doing so good, they lay the blame on women. We have to be kind, honestly, with our words. Everybody is not having it, honestly. We have to be kind with our words. Let us not be too harsh when judging people because of 2 minutes or because of 2 seconds clip you see there in the social media, and you start judging based on that. We have to be kind to people. I'm using my MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette in the shade dark. I love this concealer pan because it has a lot of colors. So this is orange. You can use this orange color corrector to correct any darkness around your mouth or around your face. And then the rest is concealer. So you can also use this, if you're on the darker side, you can also use this as a concealer, but I use it as a contour because it is darker than the rest of the concealer here. So like I was saying, beauties, we have to be kind when judging people. 2 seconds clip of a video will not make you to judge, because something like that, just imagine how the woman will be feeling when she, for example, decided to read what people were saying about her late husband. Please, let's be kind. Honestly, let's be kind. Society should stop blaming women. Everything that happens, women are the cause. Everything that happens, women are the cause. It's not like that. Please. We have to be kind. We have to be, kind, and be careful the type of words we choose. Choose a word that will lift somebody and not words that will bring someone down. Because you don't know what that person is going through at that moment. So your choice of words can lift or can bring someone down. There is a time I was reading that I was watching one woman. I think she was on the plus size, but she does a lot of dancing. And then the next thing that I heard was she took her own life out of social media mobbing. They were bullying her because of her weight. They were bullying her because of her size. Like, where have our manners gone to? This is the kind of question, because I know when I was growing up, there are certain things that we are not even allowed to do or to say to people. For example, somebody who that is having difficulty to conceive, you start using her problem to, hi sis, good afternoon, how are you, and how is our baby doing? Because I know our baby has arrived. I cannot wait to see our baby, our angel here. How is everybody doing? Oh, Omugwo has already kicked in. Please, I need my Omugwo pepper soup. Oh, I'm doing great, sis. I have free today. I did not go to work. I just woke up from sleep because I have appointment. So I wanted to do my makeup, and I decided, to come here, let us talk. And my topic is just to be kind. Oh, I know, because I think I wrote, or maybe I did not drop that comment. I decided to shut my mouth, but then I said I wanted to drop in one of your videos. I am suspecting now that you are throwing the last, 3 months of your pregnancy that baby has already come. I cannot wait, Sizo. My ears are itching to see our bundle of joy. To God be the glory, honestly. To God be the glory. Oh, yes. Tell baby that big auntie is too nosy. Oh. I am too nosy, nosy, nosy. To God be the glory because it's not easy. Agacha ije anụnwa rituo, ọ dụrọkwa easy. A lot na-eme na that labor room, honestly, that we have to give God the glory. We are doing amazing. We are doing great. My big kids, they have an Easter break, but my twins, they are in school. So the big kids are downstairs. I told them that mommy is doing live video. So just give mommy some hours to do what she loves doing most. We are fine. I have free today. Beauty by Angie will always come live whenever I have the chance to. We are fine, fine, fine. Please don't forget to give my video. You double tap on your screen to give me a thumbs up. How is Abuja? How is the weather? How is Nigeria in general? So, but as I was saying something about being kind, we have to choose our words when we are talking to people, especially here on social media. Do you get it? Our kindness can go a long way to save a life. Our choice of words can help someone, can also delete someone's life. So we have to be gentle, we have to be kind. Sometimes I ask myself, where are these breed of human beings when they care less about other people's feelings and then start throwing words anyhow? I can just sometimes comprehend why some people, do something like that. I am looking for a brush. Oh, it's not gonna be easy, sis. I know. It's not easy, but the most important that we came victorious. That is the most important. I know it's not easy. The journey alone. I did it 5 times, okay? I know the journey. It's just not a walk in the park, honestly. I know. But it's something to give God the glory, honestly, because not all that entered there came out alive. Not all that entered there. I give God the glory, honestly. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I am still using my MAC concealer, okay? I'm still using my MAC concealer to conceal my eyelid. I have some hyperpigmentation on my eyelid, while the rest of my eyes is lighter than my lid. So I love using concealer, okay, to cancel that, just to have one shade on my eyes. It is easier for me to work on my eyes when I have one shade there than my lid being darker and then the other part of my eyes being lighter. So it is, as I was saying, please, let's be kind in choosing our words, please. Kindness doesn't cost a thing. Kindness, it doesn't there is this thing that my daughter, because she just graduated and they did 1 week kind of just dress whatever you want to dress and come to school. She's preparing for her, I don't know what they call it, A-level, so to say. So their school picture, some wore like the Donald Trump, some like a nurse, some like whatever you want to wear. So on the 3rd day, she wore clothes like a kind of a housewife, a sit-at-home mom, so to say. And she carried cooking utensils, cleaning utensils. And then when she came back home, because after that they posted it in their wherever, or maybe she posted it on her Instagram page, and somebody was commented a kind of like, I don't know how to put it, but like, this is what Africans does, like cleaning, being a housewife and cleaning. And my daughter got a kind of upset. Why could somebody just drop that type of comment? And then I told her there are people in this world, what they are strolling on social media doing is just to bring other people down. Okay, just to bring, some people are using cleaning to feed their family. Some people are using cleaning to feed a kind of their community. So, but somebody, why must you come and make such comment? Is it necessary? Choosing a right words is very important. We don't have to wake up in the morning, go to social media and just start typing whatever that we feel like we can type. Consider what the person might be feeling, not even because of my daughter, because at the end of the day, she was like, I care less about the person. And I said that is how it's supposed to be. There are people in this world who are sadists, okay? Who has messed up their life and they want to bring other people down because of their situation. So, but then we have to choose our words kindly. Like about the woman on the plus size that I was saying, she was doing amazing. In fact, I cannot even dance the way she was dancing. She danced so well. Even people that has a slim body or whatever, she dances better than them. But then one day I had, she deleted her life. Why? Because of social media bullying. We have to be careful, beauties, honestly. We have to be kind. Kindness, like I said, doesn't cost a thing. I am using my Sasha Buttercup setting powder, okay, to set the concealer I applied on my eyes. As a beginner, whenever I apply any cream or any liquid something on my eyes, I love setting it with a powder. But if you're a profi, because I know some people go straight to apply whatever they want to apply, but I always have this fear, if I don't do it, it might mess up my look. So that is it. And then I'm using this MAC eyeshadow. I don't have the name right now, but I'm going to use this brown, I think it might be brown script from MAC. I'm not so sure. Or maybe Swiss chocolate. I don't know. I need to check later, but I'm applying it on my lid. On my crease, not my lid, on my crease. I keep getting notification here. I don't know how to, to off it from my phone. But then it is what it is. So it is like I was saying, our kindness will go a long way, honestly, to help somebody. It doesn't cost a thing. Be kind. Choose your words carefully. Choose your word carefully. I am applying the brown eyeshadow on my crease, as you can see, just to have a kind of definition there. So beauties, how is everybody doing? Don't forget to give this live stream a thumbs up. Easter has gone. We thank God for his grace to live to witness another Easter. If you're a Christian, you know what I'm talking about. Our Savior is risen. And death couldn't hold him captive. Salvation is sure. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I am doing a simple eyeshadow look. Not too much. Not too much. I hope you are seeing what I'm doing. Let me just a second, please. Just a second. Let me increase the brightness a bit. So after that, I'm going to look for a flat brush. And then I'm going to apply this color. This color here. It is calling my name. I don't want something too bright. Let me just show you how the color is looking on my lid. Oh, it's such a beautiful color. It blends so well with the brown color that I applied on my crease. Let's be busy in the comment section, beauties. Tell me where you are watching me from. How is everybody doing? I am getting ready to go somewhere and I decided to, on my camera and then do some live makeup tutorial. If you have any beginner friendly questions that you want to ask, feel free to drop it here. I will answer them. I will answer them. I am talking about being kind. Being kind to people. Don't be too harsh. Don't be too mean, on people. Because you don't know what people are going through at the moment. Your choice of words can uplift somebody. Your choice of words can bring someone down. So let's be, let's be careful and gentle while choosing our words. I am using my Rimmel Extra 3D Lash Mascara. I barely have lashes on my eyes. But then this mascara just helped to lift my lashes a bit. I have such a baby lashes, honestly. When we are growing up and something happens to your eyes, they will tell you to pluck one of your lash and then the wound or whatever it is will go. I don't know, maybe that was how all my lashes went missing. But at least you can see the difference between this lash and this one. Yeah. So, beauties, as I was saying, please, let's be kind. Let's choose our words gently and carefully. Some people can benefit from our choice of words, while it can destroy some people. So be careful while choosing. A compliment, a good word cannot hurt you. And it can never make you less of you. So be careful, please, when choosing your words. It's so unfortunately that social media, doesn't talk about things like this, more. It is something that's supposed to be saying every now and then. Our words matters a lot. If I decided to be harsh on somebody, it might hurt that person. So why am I choosing that word? Why am I choosing them? Beauties, tell me in the live section, are you a mascara type of a person or a false lash type of a person? I am both. I prefer false lashes, honestly, because it goes very fast. For mascara, I have to go many coats before I can get the actual effect that I want. Because like I said, I barely have lashes. they are short and buried there. So I think I'm okay with this like this before I start clumping. And so now I'm going to prep my face. I bought this, I don't even know, but I bought it from TK Maxx. I'm going to use it today. It says Poreless Mattifying Primer. Has niacinamide and green tea. I have oily skin, so anything that promised to keep my oil production at bay, I'll always grab it. I'll always go for it. This is my first time, actually. No, not my first time, my second time using it. And I didn't pay much attention when I first used it. So I'm just going to see how it looks. It feels very silky on the face. I am applying it mostly here around my nose. Sorry, there is a mirror behind my phone. If you see me looking that way, know that there is mirror there. Do you see? It instantly mattifies my face. It's like I put too much. Me and my heavy hand when applying makeup. Ooh. So I'm going to let it to a kind of a dry before applying any other product on my face. If you are the type that apply moisturizer and then primer immediately, please let whatever skin product you apply on your face at least 2 to 3 minutes before you go on to apply the next. It is very, very important. So while that one is doing that, I'm going to use my MAC. Let me know whether I even have it here. My makeup bag. So, okay. I have my MAC Color Essence Glide or Die Gel Pencil. Beauties, this thing, it dries and sets itself within seconds. I use the brown one sometimes to do my brow, and I tell immediately you apply, the next thing is it dries so down. So you have to be fast and careful while using it. So I'm just applying it on my eyes, on my waterline. Do you see the difference? Here is more fuller than here. Here is a kind of naked. So I'm going to also apply. I'm going to remove something from my eyes. So I'm going to apply again. Yeah. And then I'm going to color correct around my mouth. And I'm using this orange color corrector from MAC Cosmetics. I have a kind of, I don't know whether I should call it pigment or hyperpigmentation around this area. So anytime I apply my foundation without color correcting, the hyperpigmentation peeps through my makeup. So I love doing this. You know, they said in the color theory, if you have a kind of darkness anywhere on your face and you are a darker skin tone or maybe medium to dark skin tone, you use orange color corrector to correct it. So that is what I'm doing now. Oh, it's already 29 minutes. Ooh, the time flies. The time flies, flies, flies. So now, can you see? I have corrected the hyperpigmentation around my my mouth. So the next thing that I will do now is to apply my foundation. And I want to use my Bobbi Brown Skin Love Wear with Lace Foundation. This is, when I got this foundation, I used it and somehow I stopped using it. So I'm going to use it again today. So I'm going to apply one and a kind of half a pump. And then I use my finger to spread it on my face, one side at a time. And then I will blend. Here is my mirror. Okay. I'm going to show you the difference between the foundation, where I applied the foundation, and the other side of my face. So I love blending, making sure that everything is well blended. I try to avoid my under eyes at the moment, but whatever that is left on the brush, I will use it and then run it on my eyes to have base for my concealer. So here is the blended part. Can you just see? You make it, it is what they said it is, skin long wear weightless, and it's very weightless. Honestly, it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy at all on the skin. So I'm going to apply. If I need more, I go on. I love building a product that's applying too much, because when you apply too much, it can be difficult for you to, to remove it. So you start small and then add more where needed, like what I am doing now. So it is like I was saying, let's be gentle, let's be kind when choosing weights, okay? A lot of people are going through a lot, that we need to choose our weights gently. We need to be kind while choosing our weights. Don't just feel like I can say whatever I want to say. I am an adult. Nobody can question me. I know nobody can question you, but at least we can be kind. Okay? Nobody can question you, even when they question you. But then choose your word kindly. People are passing through a lot. Sometimes people come to social media to give that fake smile, but then behind the closed door, a lot is going on. So be kind, be gentle. So like I said, whatever that is left on the brush, you see me, applying it under my eyes. What I am doing is I don't want to apply concealer on my bare face. I want my face under my eyes to have a kind of base before I apply my concealer. Please don't forget to give my video a thumbs up, okay? Very important. Exactly, Dimma. Some people derive joy, honestly, in bringing other people down. I don't know, but then it's very cruel. It's very, very wrong. If you are the type that derive joy in bringing other people down, you have to stop it. You have to stop it. It's not good. I wonder the type of joy people derive. I have to go back to my eyebrow because I mistakenly cleaned the tail of my brow. That is one thing with makeup. You keep going back and forth until you achieve the desired result you are looking for. Yeah. I wonder the type of joy people derives Okay, in bringing other people down. I wonder the type. Oh yes, kindness matters a lot. I preach it even to my children. Kindness, it doesn't cost a thing. It doesn't cost a thing to be kind. I am using my one size turn up the base butter silk concealer. I have it in the shade dark 2. I don't know whether camera can pick it, but it's like this. I love using it because it is between orangey yellow. It has orangey yellow undertone to it. So I love using it. But one crazy thing about this concealer is as you are applying, you are blending. It is not that concealer that you apply and said, okay, let me just go and do something and come back. It will dry on you. So immediately you are applying it. I don't know whether it has happened to anybody, but I noticed it. There was a day I applied, I was doing my makeup. I think the first time I bought it. So I started, doing other thing, contouring, and I said, okay, I will come back to the concealer. My goodness, it was very hard for me to blend. So what I did was I sprayed my face with a fixing spray, and then that was the savior that I had that day. So I have learned my lesson. Immediately I applied it, I go on to blend before applying anywhere else. Exactly. Some people, they can be unhappy in life, but then even if somebody is unhappy in this world, is that the reason to be too harsh? Is that the reason to come to social media and start, pointing fingers at innocent ones? Somebody you don't even know. You met the person maybe, or you watch the person's 2 minutes video clips, and you start putting your judgment immediately. You start putting your judgment immediately. There is some instance I'm going to give again, and that one is very also close to me. My godmother, because my goddaughter, sorry, here in Germany, when you are finishing your nursery school, they have this tradition, depending on the school. So the mother posted my daughter's last day at nursery school. So they put a kind of a bed outside, and then they would throw the child, and then the child will just fall into it. It's not harmful. The kids, they derive so much joy in doing that. And her mom posted it on her TikTok page, and that thing got I was even shocked because I got notification, and then when I watched it, it was almost 700 and something thousand views. Before I could know what is happening, it reaches 1 million views. But then when I started reading comment section, I said, how could people just start judging without even seeing the end video? Some were asking, even though some were like a kind of worried, is the child okay, did this and that. And the mom was trying to explain to them that the child is okay. If my child is not okay, I wouldn't have posted it. This is how they do it here. Can you see what I'm talking about when I said this concealer has a kind of yellow undertone to it, yellow golden orangey undertone to it? I love it so much. Yeah, so before you know what is happening, the video started getting negative comments, saying that because they threw my goddaughter out because she's a black, did this and that. It was too much. And then the mom has to kind of, pull down the video. So I was like, 2 seconds video or 3 seconds video you see does not tell the whole of what happened. A mom, when the life of a child is in danger, can a mom just post it for posting's sake? No. But when I was reading comment section, my goodness, I was a kind of cold. How could people reason so fast with seconds of videos that you just watched? Huh? How could that be? honestly, people has to be careful, honestly. Choose your kind of words. Choose your words very, very careful. Don't just because you feel like you can do it, or because you have your phone, you can type whatever you want to type. I know you can type whatever you want to type, but please, please be careful. Be kind. Okay? Be kind. Be kind. Kindness. I don't know whether kindness is so hard these days. And then I'm going to use my, sorry bitches, I'm checking the one to use. I'm going to use my NARS Creamy Concealer in the shade Hazelnut on my forehead. And then here on my chin. I just want this under eye bright effect. The rest of my highlighted areas are going to be kind of muted. 4 people in the house. Hello, 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 hello. Dimma, thank you so much, my darling sis. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please drop in the comment section. Tell me who are you and where you are watching me from. Oh, 1 hour is already approaching. I said I'm not going to spend more than 1 hour. I always say that, but you see me at the end of the day, I will spend more than 1 hour. But it is all fine. I'm about finishing with my makeup. So I'm going to use this brush, go over the concealer, and then I will start setting the concealer. I'm not going to contour today, honestly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a kind of reverse contour. Okay, I'm just going to do a kind of reversing the contour. I have naturally contour, so I barely contour. So what I will do is I'm going to, can you see how this concealer defines this area? And then I will blend to remove that harsh line. And then I was also watching, yesterday I was watching Chanel Button. If you don't know her, type her name, Chanel Button. When she was, describing her life after her divorce, she described it a kind of, there are people they call Monday, there are people they call Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and even Sunday. Then you will see that the world is so mean, honestly. The world is so mean. I don't know how people do it, but please, let's be kind. Let's be kind to people. Somebody might throw a hard word on me. I might get over it, but not everybody can get over such. Okay? Sometimes there are things. I'm using my Sasha Buttercup setting powder to set my under eye, my highlighted areas. There are type of ways that you will use on people. Honestly, they will start to ask about their existence. I don't know whether something like that has happened to you. There are things that you will hear people say about you. The first thing will get into your head is start asking whether what they are saying is true about you or not, even though it is not, just to tell you the power of negative words towards people. I'm just using the Sasha Buttercup, okay, to define my reverse contour. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use this brush and then push the powder into my skin. Instead of me to sweep it away, I'm going to push it into the skin. Like so. So the next thing that I will do is I'm going to contour my face, and I'm using this Nabla skin bronzing powder. Look at the color, so beautiful. I'm using the powder that I used to set my face because I know I'm not going to use it again. Do you see that warmness? Oof! I prefer using bronzer these days as contour, even though before I'm not even a contour type of a person, okay? I ask myself, what am I shaping on my face? I have naturally contour, so but I use a bronzer, okay, to add warmness to my face, because sometimes our foundation can make our face look a kind of flat. So I love using bronzer to bring a kind of warmness to my face. I bring it here too, just to have a kind of warmness, and then I look for a brush just to define my nose a kind of. I start contouring, joining my brow and then down to my nose. If you are a beginner, do you prefer contouring than bronzing, or you do both? Let me know please in the live section. Let me know in the live section. I have 30 minutes to call it a day. So and then I go back again to the brush that I used to blend my foundation to make sure that everything is looking the way it's supposed to look, no harsh line or whatsoever. So because after that, the next thing that I will do is to apply blush. I don't know which one I'm going to use. This is a burnt pepper from MAC. Can you see? It is going down the lane, so the color is like this. I am a blusher. Sometimes I go heavy-handed when applying my blush. I love blush a lot, especially blushes that are lean to red, orangey, reddish brown. Ooh, those blushes give us what we want. Jackie Aina will tell you that she can't have enough of blushes. Honestly, I prefer putting more blush than, highlighting. Can you just see? Hey! I remember traveling home and I gave one of my relation a powder blush from MAC Cosmetics, and she was asking me, what is it for? The type of side eyes that I gave to her, like, you don't know what blush is for, please put it on your cheeks. And since that time, my Mamiya, she will do a video apply her makeup, put on her blush, and send it to me and say, can you just see how these cheeks are popping? I said, that is how it's supposed to be. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. So beauties, I'm going to look for a powder. I'm going to look for a powder to set. Here are my MAC powders. I'm going to use, which color is this? I'm going to use NC55. Let me just show you how the powder is looking. It's a kind of, no, let me use NW48. Yeah, let me use NW48. Let me look for a brush. Okay. So I'm going to show you how the powder is looking. Can you see? So I'm going to apply it all over my face. Bitches, MAC Cosmetics, they have reformulated this powder. Unfortunately, some are having mixed reviews or mixed feelings about the new powder. I went to MAC Cosmetics and I tried it. Honestly, I don't know what. I will still try it again, but then the first outcome, I was looking myself like, this is not the OG iconic powder that MAC used to have. So I am still on the defense about buying the powder. I love this OG powder. You can just apply concealer under your eyes, apply it all over your face, and then you are good to go. They said they're trying to remove a talc from the powder, but I noticed that the new one is not really mattifying like the old one. Yeah, let's see what happened at the end of the day. Oh my god, my makeup table is messed up. You don't have to see what I am seeing here, honestly. So I am looking for a lip primer to prep my lips. Here I have this tiny mini Vaseline that I bought from TK. They said a lip therapy for deliciously kissable lips. I've been using it on myself and on my kids, and we love it. It moisturizes the lips. So let me go to the lips. I'm going to use my, sorry beauties, I am looking for my lip pencil. Okay, this is Chestnut from MAC Cosmetics, and then their liquid locked kiss ink lipstick. This too has been my kind of everyday nude. I'm going to apply my MAC Chestnut, the best brown pencil. I ordered 2 this morning because I am a kind of afraid that MAC might one day discontinue this brown pencil the same way they did to their current lip pencil. It is such an iconic lip pencil, honestly. So the next is applying my liquid lipstick. Oh, this lipstick, I have it more than 4 pieces, 4 bottles, because I love it. It is something that when you wear it, it is not much noticeable, but then it lasts longer on your lips. I love, love, love this. The name is Posh. Okay, 24-hour lip color, locked kiss ink lipstick, Posh. I love it. And these two, chestnut and this. You can't beat it. Then I go back to my chestnut lip pencil. If you are my type that normally wear matte lipstick, because I wear matte lipstick 90% of the time, make sure that you are exfoliating your lips 2 to 3 times in a week. Sugar, olive oil, and then, because sometimes you notice that your lips are kind of peeling or a kind of dry, so you use sugar, to remove the dead skin on your lips, while the olive oil moisturize your lips. So you mix both of them and then use it to a kind of gently apply it in a circular motion on your lips, and then you go on with your lip balm. I love using this, okay, to apply on my lips after the exfoliation, and then get it ready for my lips, because a lot of people used to ask me whether I get cracked lips or something like that. No, I don't, because I know intentionally that I love matte lipstick. So I always make sure that I prep my lips 2 to 3 times. Sometimes in the morning, if I'm brushing my teeth, I use my brush to, do it in a circular motion to remove whatever that is not meant to be on my, sorry, beauties, that are not meant to be on my lips. So it's good to exfoliate your lips. Even if you don't wear matte lipstick, sometimes we have to let the dead skin on our lips, we have to let it to go. So it's very important. So makeup is done. And I have 3 minutes. So I'm going to go back, And then what I will do again is, it is not a must, but I love doing it. I take my, what is it called? My NW55. Where is it? Here. I take my MAC Studio Fix NW55. Just a little bit, not too much. I take something like this. It is dry. Then I take the powder. Okay. And then apply it under my eyes. It is, I told you, I love bright under eyes. It makes my face a kind of awake. Okay. And then I bring it down a bit. I bring it down a bit here too. And then on my smile line. I am not staying longer outside today. If not, I used to use my MAC paint pot in contemplative state to prep my smile line, because I smile a lot. And then if I don't prep it, what will happen is this: my makeup will separate. Smiling is good. Okay, smiling is good. So what I'm doing is I am using my powder, okay, to apply on certain areas, but not too much. Okay, not too much. And then I go back to my powder to bring everything together. If I notice that my blush is disappearing, I still have residues of the blush, so I go back again. Can you see, without even putting my hands in the pan again? Sometimes, and some people will just apply a little on their nose, which I don't know why they do it. So now that everything is done, I'm going to kind of set my face, because I am looking too much powdery because of the powders that I use. I am just trying to, maybe I can use my MAC Fix Plus to set. Or should I use, I wanted to use my L'Oreal, this particular one, but beauties, this is when I am going for maybe a long stay outside, like a party or church. This thing, I said it in one of my videos, it is small but mighty. My goodness, small but mighty. So I'm going to use my MAC, okay, to drench my face. I'm always generous whenever I am applying my, whenever I'm applying my setting spray, and then I'm going to fan it to settle, because sometimes if I don't fan it, the water will start dripping and you will see that line taking my makeup along. So I love doing it like this. So after that, beauties, I think we are good to go. We are good to go. I'm going to brush my hair. So I put gel this morning on my hair just to make it not to be puffy. So the gel just dry and be showing some whitish cast around this place, but it doesn't matter. I forgot to put on highlighter. Do we have anyone here? Okay, let me use this one from Zoeva. This beautiful highlighter that came with contour and bronzing and highlighter, but I'm going to use this bronzy one here just to add a kind of glow. Just to add a kind of glow here. So my daughter is cooking something yummy. I am perceiving the aroma to my room. I cannot wait to go downstairs and eat what she's preparing. Smells so good. The aroma is enticing. Then I'm going to kind of, okay, apply on my forehead, here on my tip of my nose, tip of my chin, and then down to the bridge of my nose. And sometimes I love highlighting my brow bone, okay, to make my brow bone stand, but just on the tip. Let me remove some shine around this place. And then in my inner tear dot to have that awakening effect. I don't know. Yeah, I'm coming. Sorry, my daughter is telling me something. So, beauties, I am good to go right now, okay? I am good to go. Makeup done. makeup done. So thank you all so much, for sticking by. I'm going to catch you all in my next video. Like I said, be kind to people. Okay, show kindness, show love to people. Don't be too harsh, don't be too arrogant, don't be too negative minded to people. Show them love because you don't know what they are passing through, you don't know what they are going through. Our kindness, our love can help someone out there. I hope you enjoyed this live stream and you enjoy me putting my makeup on, because this is something that I love doing all the time. And yeah, I will catch you all in my next video. Okay, stay safe and stay blessed out there. Till my next video, let me be on the way right now. Bye.